Greenland Inuit ate differently depending on the time of year in ways that went far beyond minor variation. Summer and fall brought hunting of birds, gathering of tundra berries, and harvesting of marine species that weren't available in winter. Winter meant reliance on preserved marine mammals, cached seal, and whale from earlier hunts. Spring opened new hunting possibilities as sea ice conditions shifted. The diet cycled through meaningful variation in macronutrient composition, micronutrient profiles, and caloric density across seasons. Carbohydrate intake was higher in berry-gathering months, protein and fat dominated the winter, and different vitamins and minerals peaked at different points in the calendar year. This is radically different from how most modern people eat, which is characterized by remarkable year-round monotony despite the impression of variety. Strawberries in January, tomatoes in December, the same proteins on the same weekly rotation regardless of season. The modern food system has effectively decoupled eating from ecological cycles. What the Inuit experience suggests, and what emerging nutritional science is beginning to examine, is that this decoupling may come with metabolic costs. The microbiome appears to respond to seasonal dietary variation, shifting its composition in response to changing food inputs in ways that may support immune function and metabolic health. Metabolic flexibility, the ability to efficiently switch between fuel sources, may be enhanced by the kind of nutritional cycling that seasonal eating naturally produces. There's an important positive finding worth emphasizing here. Research on populations that maintain more traditional, seasonally varied eating patterns consistently shows greater microbiome diversity than those eating standardized modern diets. Diversity in the gut microbiome is associated with resilience, reduced inflammatory disease risk, and more robust immune responses. Seasonal eating, by its nature, introduces this variation without any deliberate supplementation strategy. However, a practical warning is warranted about romanticizing seasonal restriction. The Inuit developed these patterns over thousands of years of evolutionary adaptation in a specific environment where seasonal food scarcity was a given rather than a lifestyle choice. For a modern individual, deliberately restricting food variety in the name of seasonal eating without careful attention to nutritional completeness can create genuine deficiency risks. The goal shouldn't be deprivation, but deliberate variation, emphasizing what's locally and seasonally available rather than relying exclusively on it. Farmers markets, community-supported agriculture subscriptions, and attention to what's actually in season in your region represent accessible modern applications. Food preservation techniques, fermentation, freezing, and drying allow the abundance of one season to sustain nutrition through another, exactly as the Inuit practiced. The core principle is that your body may benefit from not eating the same foods in the same ratios 12 months a year, and the Arctic record offers one of the most extreme illustrations of how successfully human biology can navigate that variation.